fog draped the forest like an ancient shroud, cloaking the gnarled trees in an otherworldly hush. Clara had lost track of time as she wandered deeper, the path at her feet slipping from her memory. Each step carried her further from the world she knew, yet an invisible thread tugged at her heart, urging her on. She had come seeking solace, away from the noise of her life, but with each passing moment, the silence began to gnaw at her. A distant rustle emerged, snapping her attention.
"Fog it like a mystery detective."
The sound was not of animals or wind, but something deliberate, almost human. She paused, scanning the shadowed outskirts of her vision, but nothing stirred. The trees loomed taller, their twisted branches reaching out like skeletal fingers, whispering secrets she couldn't quite understand. It felt as though the forest itself was holding its breath, waiting. Clara pressed on, now aware of a heaviness in the air, a static charge that prickled her skin. "Hello?" she called, her voice trembling as it echoed into the void. No response came, only the oppressive weight of silence descending heavily around her. Suddenly, a flicker of movement caught her eye. A pale shape darted behind a tree, too quick to identify. She followed, heart pounding in her chest, desperation weaving through her veins. The more she ran, the more the path twisted and turned, leading her in circles. A sense of dread crept in, filling the spaces between her breaths. The rustling grew louder, as if amused by her futile attempts to escape. And then she saw it, a figure standing beneath the thickest tree, its features obscured by the heavy mist. It was an outline of a person, but something unnatural flowed beneath the surface. Clara's instincts screamed to flee, but her limbs felt weighed down by the lingering fog. The figure raised a hand, and Clara noticed the fingers were elongated, tapering into something that shouldn't belong to a human. "Are you lost?" it crooned, its voice a serpentine whisper that coiled around her. The words wrapped around her like vines, pulling tighter as a chill snaked its way down her spine. "I'm just trying to find my way home," Clara managed to stammer, her breath hitching in her throat. The figure smiled, revealing teeth that glistened sharp in the twilight. "Home. This is where you belong, Clara. We've been waiting for you." Its laughter echoed unsettlingly, a melody that melded with the wind, sinking into her very bones. The ground quaked beneath her. In an instant, the trees closed in, roots rising to the surface, grasping at her ankles. Clara looked down, wide-eyed in horror, realizing the truth. The woods were not merely a forest. They were alive, a throbbing entity, hungry for her. As she was pulled into the soil, her screams were swallowed by the suffocating darkness, the laughter of the woods fading into a haunting lullaby. The fog thickened, melding the memories of who she had been with the earth, making way for the next lost soul to wander through the trees. The whispers of Clara joined the chorus, echoing through the night, forever waiting for someone else to find their way home. If they allow me, I'd like to recommend Injustice 2. Crisis Core Injustice has customized your secure content using breakthrough recommendations. The power of a native USB drive. Gone are the demands of the business. Learn more at obscure.org.